this man at all or woman at all. He basically says that what this person did was right, and he or she followed all of the necessary political protocol, and he has no issue with what was done. Now, mind you, that in this document, it alleges that multiple sources from within national government officials have provided not only information about this cover up, but the same information. So this person is, number one, close enough to them to be having conversations like this. Like, this not the cafeteria lady talking about mashed potatoes. Was I heard something going on with that call for Ukraine? Like, no. I'm so confused why people aren't like losing their mind. Twist, twist. Oh wait, see, that's the thing about reflections. They're deceiving sometimes. Anyway, so, and I should have better posture, but like the state that the country's in. Sorry, like I said, I don't have my glasses on, and I have CNN on, and they got this president walking around these grounds, now cursed grounds, waving and whatnot. But trust and believe he's nervous. Do you know? Okay, I don't even know which direction to go. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the reason that the whistleblower situation, how I was mentioning that this person is close enough to people in the inner circle to have the conversations to confirm that these things have been happening. Because let me tell you something. Ain't nobody trying to die. Ain't nobody trying to die. So, like, who's going to put something out there? The thugs of the government? The thugs of the government? First of all, we're just hearing what they got to tell us because we know something going on because somebody didn't spill some tea. This is nothing. You know that they know way more and they have access to way more information than we have. So the fact that this is shocking, I'm telling you, the way Kamala came on there last night looking like she had sipped all the rosé and was gleaming and beaming with tea, I know that they have way more information. This fool then did some crazy stuff because whatever was in there was enough for you to tell people to cover up, even something that you were like, oh, maybe they won't pay attention to it. No, like, yo, we got to get rid of this because if the people see it, they are going to spill the tea and they're going to be mad and they're not going to really rock with me. Like, I mean, and in the Constitution, basically, I'm getting so off track because this is a lot going on at once. At once. One of the reasons why this is a big deal is because the whistleblower, like I said, is close enough to be having these conversations in the first place. Close enough to take this risk and confident enough to put this in writing. Secondly, whistleblowers in the past, of course, a whistleblower is somebody, and there are laws to protect any individual that is, communicating this information that, states that or alleges that the leader of the free world is out here cutting up, acting a clown. So people in the past have been journalists, reality stars, anybody, NSA informants. There's all these people that have revealed information about the government in this fashion that some won't even come back up in the country. Like, these are some cloak wearing, candle burning, sacrificing, skull and boning folks. Like, this not Netflix documentary. Like, this like Marvel level of like evil. It's just impossibility. It's crazy. Do you know that your president got up here and said, and like he thinking the meeting over, like people don't have smartphones and microphones and all type of stuff. Cause I seen a whole other girl hold her phone up in front of this information like she was at the Lizzo concert. So the meeting over and he like, oh yeah, P.S. What I want to know is who of you, basically. But okay, he said, who are the people giving the information to the whistleblower? Because that sounds to me like a spy. And you know what we used to do in the old days when we were smart? Because you, motherfucker, you ain't smart now. But you know what we used to do in the old days when we were smart? You know how we handled spies? Very different than we do now. I'm like, are you applying pressure? Like, y'all talking about somebody on a reality TV show having an issue and it set the culture, the world, society back all these decades? No, turn on the news. Turn on the news. I don't hear nothing about Black Ink Crew, Chicago, Compton, New York, Love and Hip Hop, ATL, Miami, Atlanta. Like Housewives, Embarrassed Citizen, anything. Are y'all crazy? Are y'all crazy? First of all, your lives are probably more dramatic. You probably throw more than a bottle of water on somebody or seen more than a bottle of water thrown. And I've never, had one of my cast members throw a bottle of water on someone. But I'm saying these are the things you complain about. And I am literally watching the news. And it's lit, but it's real. I mean, it's real on real, but it's like real for everyone. I'm confused. I'm so confused about that. Election after election, small, big. Um, People have been cutting up with the authenticity of voting. They have hacked into systems. They have miscounted. They have people have shown up to polls and already, had votes casted in their name. Maybe, people thought that they weren't going, be there this year or whatever the case may be. Like, there's just been so many shenanigans that I really don't trust as much as I would like to. And I am registered to vote. I do vote. I just don't know how much good it does, because I think there's always a way to curveball anything. I mean, anything can become anything else very quickly. Like, you can say that this place had this votes and this, I mean, who can prove you wrong? You can put any percentages up. As long as it makes some kind of sense. What we just want as a population, it feels like, is to be told something that we can stand behind somehow. Even we're like, no, it's crazy, but it's true. Like, we just need something, and we don't want to ask questions because we already have enough going on. We don't want the weight of the truth if it's too much, to make matters worse. So I feel like that's how we really get into that kind of groove of just tell me something. Tell me something. It's like that old Nikki Giovanni interview with James Baldwin when she, said, lie to me. Don't you have the respect enough to lie to me? That's what the country did. Like, basically, Trump was hitting us with the snitches get stitches. Talking about the old days, how to handle stuff with your execution, get shot. He basically saying, if you know something, kill him. If you did something, you gonna get killed. Like, snitches get stitches, this is what's up. That in itself has caused a lot of outrage, because how dare you be out here popping threats like this? Like this? And these are grown men with starch in their shirt every day. Every day. It's crazy that, like, people can identify with how reckless this all is, but I hope some sort of, like, meteor shower sprinkles some sort of, like, common sense on the people, because I can't be feeling like this by myself. I can't be. This is bizarre. Like, I was telling people yesterday, I'm like, this is like a historical situation. Like, this is something that our grandkids, I mean, they already got grandkids. But I don't have any kids, so my grandkids are going to be asking me about. I'm like, yeah, I was there when that reality star hotel earner pervert became the president, and it was like, what? And then people were actually like supporting him and lying for him and protecting him. He was saying this craziness. He was on Twitter all the time. Yeah, it was wild. He was just always ripping people. He was saying some crazy stuff. He was making threats to countries. He was throwing paper towels in Puerto Rico. I think he froze a hurricane over Bahamas. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's me. Maybe it's the moon rotation and I'm getting like some sort of retrograde. I don't know. I just feel like people aren't like, but I see people mad. And when the white people mad, yeah, I hope he get the prison cell like the old days too. Meal like the old days, chains like the old days, no cameras like the old days. Yeah, bro, it's the old days. It was getting way too long. And this is why I wasn't going to get into this YouTube situation. Because number one, this was supposed to be something I just like, pop through, edit it up real quick, chop, chop, chop you. I don't even think, I don't even know. I will say, as new as this is, if you like and you subscribe and you comment, I actually will be held accountable to continue doing videos. Or if you comment, tell me what needs to be elaborated on. Hopefully somebody will get some more information and be more alert to what is important to pay attention to and what's going on right now. Like, it's a big deal, and I really, really hope he's impeached very soon. Oh yeah, I hope Melania is the whistleblower. I really do. If Melania is the whistleblower, sis, or Kanye, yo. So the things that were apparently discussed on the call with the president of Ukraine was Joe Biden, his son Hunter Biden, and finding dirt on them that could be used against them in the 2020 election. So the Constitution basically says that as President of the United States, you cannot abuse your power in a way that you obtain personal gain of any kind from any foreign nation. So the gain that he is receiving is this information on, Joe Biden, former Vice President Joe Biden, to use against him in the election in using his power to maintain power, which is obviously like, fuck. And if that's not what you said, what are you hiding then? Anyway, I don't know if you can see, but I wore this like seat is so uncomfortable. I wore my Maxine Water shirt. No, I do not yield not 1 second to you. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope somebody got some more information from it, even though it would probably been faster to watch an episode of whatever your news outlet preference is. But I was obedient, so holla. Have a good day.